Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in for this video. This is going to be about sunless tanning, primarily the spray tanning. I've done a lot of sunless tanning with the gradual tanners and the lotions that you put on that you don't really have to, try too hard with. You just put them on and you gradually build a tan. Well, I've done a lot with that, and I've kind of felt like, over time, what about those times when I really want that instant color and I want something just a little deeper, more of a bang for my buck, I guess you'd say, and just a little bit stronger color. So that was when I started noticing about products like SunLove and other spray tanning items that were on the market. So I did my research and I decided I was going to try a couple of different ones over the course of a couple months and see which one I liked better. So after a lot of trial and error, a lot of testing, I wanted to explain to you sort of my double review and comparison video on Salon Bronze. This is a product available for about $12 at Sally Beauty Supply, and SunLove, which is a product that's available online, and it's kind of like a whole little system here. So I'm going to explain them both to you, why I like certain parts about each and why I don't like them. I'm going to try to keep this as concise as possible. It can be kind of hard because I have a lot of thoughts floating through my head right now, but basically concept of both of these products is that you're going to be able to basically spray yourself and get that airbrush tan like you might go to a professional and get. Basically, you're going to get that. Both of the products promise to give you that initial instant bronzing, because both of these products have bronzers in them, so it's going to show up immediately. You're going to be able to see where it's going, but then you'll take a shower, that part will wash off, and you will still have the sunless tanning effect. You'll still have that color left over. So with the Salon Bronze, the thing I like about this is how uncomplicated it is really to set up. It's quick, there's not a whole lot of preparation. You've got this little gun here. Oops. No, trust me, I didn't shoot anything off there, but it's got this little thing there, and basically you've got a can, like an aerosol can, and to make it work, you just pop it in here until you hear a click, just like that, and then once you pull this little trigger, you can spray yourself down. And it's nice in that respect that you've just got this to worry about, and it's also inexpensive. I mean, $12 for this, you're getting quite a bit of product in this can, and then you just have to repurchase this can of the Salon Bronze. So the problems I saw with this, first off, I felt like it was hard to control the product. Like, you were putting it on and you feel like you're getting a fairly controlled application, but the spray seems to kind of go in a lot of places. I mean, unless you've got enclosed area outdoors where no one's going to see you, or I guess if you were doing it nude, or you could do it with a swimsuit or something like that, but basically, you need somebody's help for this to make it work best. I had to have Tyler, kind of spray me from a distance, because the key to this one is really keeping it enough distance away from you. You get it too close, you're just going to get a buildup of color. It will, have a strange appearance to it afterwards. If you get a good application of this, I think it looks really nice, but just know that to get the best application, it really helps to have somebody else do this for you, be a far enough distance away from you. I think this recommends that you are 12 inches away with this. I feel 12 inches is not enough for this. I think it needs to be even further away, and you can just kind of keep it in sort of a continual motion, but it's not coming out like that fine mist either. That's another big thing with this. It's coming out more like a spray, okay? So your little aerosol can is actually spraying. And get the top off here, it's spraying right out the end. You've seen how typical, aerosols are. You press down on the top, they're spraying out this way. This, with the pressure that's applied as it goes through there, it's spraying out the top. And it really is like a spray. I don't feel like the mist is quite fine enough. It's just not, I wouldn't call this foolproof at all. If you struggle with using other kinds of tanners, this is kind of an advanced thing, I feel like, and it will be a good idea to have somebody's help. Even then, you can't guarantee that they're going to know exactly what they're doing. So just keep that in mind. This is not a bad concept. It is, I mean, not the worst tanning product I've used, but it was a little bit difficult. So moving on to the SunLove stuff, and what this is, basically you've got this little receptacle here. You're going to pour some of the SunLove bronzer in here. It's just kind of a deep brown color when you pour it in. You're going to pour in about that much, you know, for an application. And you've got this can here, which is basically compressed air. And when you hear that, when you're pushed down on this button, the air is coming out, it's feeding up the tanner right in here, and it's actually doing sort of an airbrush type system. It's calling it a micro fine mister. So you're getting a really, really fine mist with this. The initial problem I had with this product was these two little knobs or nubby silver tips here. They have to be perfectly aligned, and when I first used this, this one was not pushed down all the way, and this one was not pushed in all the way. See, that one pushed down, that one pushed in. If it's not like that, I was getting like spray coming straight off the top. Like I'd be trying to spray like this, and it would be coming up, it would get on my ceiling. It was just not good, and so I was like, something's wrong with this. And so I read up about it, got some advice, and these need to be pressed down. So that's the first thing. Make sure that these are pushed in as far as they can go in each direction. Once you've got that, excuse me, this is fairly easy to use. I feel like I can do it on myself. I can even get the backs of my legs and stuff. One of the keys to it is you need to keep it flat. So you're going like this. You need to find a way to kind of move your body so you are keeping it flat as you go. But something that is so valuable about this is that you can stand right there in your bathroom. You don't feel like you have to be, you know, close yourself in the shower or go out to your garage or somewhere like that, you know. You can just stand there, and this is going to be fairly contained. It's not going to get all over everything. So that was a huge plus for me on this. Also, something to keep in mind with the SunLove is you want to think in layers. You don't want to put on a ton. Say it's your first time, your skin is not very tan at all, and you feel like, okay, I want that really deep dark tan. Well, you'll want to do it in layers, not all at once. Like think of putting on a ton of nail polish on one finger because you want a nice thick appearance of it, but then it takes forever to dry and it's probably going to get smudged. Same concept here. You want to work in like a thin layer, do one, and then, you know, maybe in a little while, once you feel like it's dry, and it doesn't take very long to dry either, you know, do a little bit more. So it's like what I was after was a nice deep tan, and I feel like this can give it to me, but you do want to kind of work in layers like that. I feel like I can do this for myself. I don't need help from someone else to put this on. Obviously, if I wanted maybe a really great application on my back, I might just have somebody else do that, but I can even get the back of my legs with this. Just one of the challenges is keeping it flat. And another recommendation is to do it in spurts like this. Like I might do it on my arm like that. Obviously, I'm not doing it right now, but that works, but I find that doing a continual mist and keeping it at a nice distance away from your skin really works nicely as well. This does have, as with both of these products, they have that built-in bronzer, so you're going to see the product immediately, and then the tan will start to develop underneath that. And you also get a lot of product in here as well. I've done quite a few applications of this, and I still have a lot of this left. And you can use it, you know, you can pour back your extra right here into this, into the bottle, so you don't really end up wasting it either. So anyway, that's my thought on these two products. Basically, you've got the Salon Bronze, which is cheaper. However, it's more difficult to use, and you're not probably going to get the best result. I really love the result with SunLove. As with everything, there's a bit of a learning curve with it. You know, you are going to maybe have some trial and error. You want to make sure that your device is all, you know, functioning as it should. And if you have questions, I would definitely encourage you to ask the people at SunLove if they can help you out if something's not working. But ultimately, when you get the hang of this will be, you know, a great asset to you, I feel like. Also with the face, oh, I just can't believe I forgot that. With this, they recommend spraying this onto a sponge, like a makeup sponge, and then just sponging it on your face, which was pretty easy. I would just put the sponge in my sink, spray some of this on it, and then just blot it all over, and that was really nice. I do like this for the face in that method, but yet it would be more convenient if you could just spray yourself like this, but I think maybe they know that it's hard to get that nice, quite as even application with that. This SunLove, you can do that. You can just use it on your face. I kind of go like circular motion all over. Works fine. I have not had any, you know, crazy streaking on my face after using this. I mean, you will get that even application. Just remember, keep it flat and keep it a good distance away from you, and you will be fine with that. So definitely, as with any time you use a sunless tanner, you want to exfoliate beforehand. So when you're in the shower, make sure you use a scrub. You know, get it right down there from your arms to your legs to everywhere. If you have been sunless tanning before using some of these products, it's also important to do that, so you're basically getting the sole effect of one of these products and it's not layering over, you know, residue of a past sunless tan, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's my thoughts on both of them. I really would recommend the SunLove system because it works fantastic once you get the hang of it, and once again, it's a healthy tan. It's not spending time out in the sun and you're still getting the look you want. So thanks so much, guys, for tuning in for this video, and have a great day.